Hands up for the go-getters, the ambitionless appears they should know better. No better we.
So hello everyone, my name is Upsec, even otherwise known as Mr. Cabano, and today I got another ACR gameplay on the map. I think it's called the Lockdown or something like that. I don't know the map names. Maps. They get me in the ass every day. But anyways guys, so like I was saying, I don't know what map this is. I really don't care because you guys know that I'm not about the gameplay. I'm always about the commentary, and I think the community has kind of shifted over to, how the standards for gameplay have risen so high, and, I think that that's how the community has actually shifted. It used to be about commentaries, now it's about triple Moabs, 4 Moabs, and to me, yeah, I get pretty good gameplays, but that's due to the fact that it's my friends, and, I just do that for you guys' own well-being, and in all honesty, guys, I really don't care about the gameplay. Pretty much do my commentaries just so I can speak to you guys, not so I can be like, okay guys, so you take the left corner and you go shoot the person here and you push the LT and then you push the RTT. And it's like, no, okay, no, that's not what I do. I do different things, and today's going to be one of those videos that I haven't done in a while because due to the fact that I've been busy saying thank you so much guys, but I got to stop doing that. I got to stop saying ba-da. Sounds like ba-da, I'm loving it. So, let's get started, guys. Today's going to be talking about, you got to do best with what you got. Now, what does that mean? What does that phrase mean in sort of a way? Do best with what you got. Which, that translates into, you do whatever you can to have fun, to enjoy yourself with what you have. And I'll be honest with you guys, my girlfriend kind of inspired me to make this commentary. Why? Because she's a very, very good example of this phrase. She never complains about, I want this or I want that. She never does that. In fact, I ask her things. I'm like, you want this? And me, offering her to buy her something, and she's like, no, it's good. And she's a very perfect example of how she says she doesn't need anything. And to me, it's kind of inspirational how nowadays these kids come from these parents that are rich, and I'm kind of just picking out the suburban kind of people, stubborn, kind of ignorant kind of kids, that they're like, mommy, but I want this, And I think it's kind of sad that these parents do so much for their kids, right? But the kids take advantage of their parents. And if you guys know me, you guys know me too well to know that if I see you guys disrespect your parents, you guys know for a fact that I'm not going to be friends with you. Because you guys do realize that's one of my biggest pet peeves when you disrespect your parents. And so when your parents do everything for you, they get you this, they get you what you want. It kind of breaks my heart when you become rude to them, because they sacrifice every single thing of their life for you to have a better one. And what do the kids do? I want more. I want more. Then the phrase comes, make best with what you have. And what that means is, with the little things you have or with the lot of things you have, don't complain about it. Use them to your full potential. Which means that even if you have Legos and all your friends have Xboxes, play Legos. Do what you can with your Legos. Make a 5-foot tower. I honestly think, guys, that Legos is a perfect example comparing to games. Perfect example of poor to rich. Legos is the old type of video game, and Xbox is the future type video game. And I realize Legos isn't a video game, but it's just an analogy, guys. And so, when people have Legos and they see their friends playing Xbox, they're like, I want to have Legos. Look at that quad. And they're like, when people see with Legos and they see people with Xbox, they want to have an Xbox. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I wasn't paying attention to what I was saying. Ew. But when people see that, they're like, I want this and I want that. But my girlfriend's the type of girl that's like, hey, they got an Xbox. I got Legos. let's go make a pie out of Legos. Like she's that kind of person. And I think it's actually kind of inspirational how she does that. Not many kids do that nowadays, especially in these times where the economy, everyone's starting to get into that middle class type area. And I realize some guys aren't there. Some people are in, upper class or lower class, poverty line. And I realize that. But, poverty line as well, you guys got to make best what you have. And the funny thing is, the people at the poverty line, $20,000 or less under a year, they are the best and perfect examples of people who make best with what they have, because they don't complain. The funny thing is that most of the time, rich people always complain how they don't have enough things, and people that are poor are like, well, I can't afford this, so I might as well just have good things with what I have, and it's very inspirational when I see people like that, because in times like these, everyone is like, I want more. And it's really hard to see that the advancing in technology, the advancing in vehicles, everything pretty much is advancing rapidly. And then these people are just like, well, that's cool, but I'm just going to stay here for a while until I'm ready to move up. And I think it's very inspirational how people take little things and they do so much with them. Like I was saying with the Legos, Legos are very small things. They're very small, but you can do very, very big things. It's amazing what people can do with little things they have. And, when I see people bitching and complaining, but Daddy, you don't have this, and Daddy, I want this, and Daddy, you don't love me because you don't get me this, it really annoys the crap out of me. Why? Because these people are rich and they're complaining. And it's just like, but you're rich. You got everything in the world and you just want more and more and more. You know what I want, guys? I want a car. Do I get a car? Nope. Am I complaining? No. Am I telling my mom and dad, I hate you, you don't love me because you're not getting... Nope. I realize we can't afford a car for me. So, booyah. I can't get a car. Correct? Yeah. I'm not going to complain about it. Why? Because I understand that there's no way in hell I'm going to get a car in the financial time we are in. So, why am I going to complain and bitch to my dad? I can't. So what do? I make best with what I have. I have a bicycle. I can go ride my bike somewhere. I'm not complaining or bitching. Along with my girlfriend, she never, ever, ever complains about how she doesn't have this or she doesn't have that. And it's amazing how she does it, because honestly, I've done that before. I'm guilty of it. I'm pretty sure that most people are too, and they don't notice it, because it's just the mentality of, I want to thrive even more and more. You know what I mean? And it's okay to do it once or twice, but to begin to the point of where you're getting mad at your parents because that they're not worthy enough to getting you something, it's just ridiculous, guys. And so what I say, make do with what you got, guys. Other than that, I'm Upset Cuban, otherwise known as Mr. Cabano, and see you later. Bye.
Questions, no press conference and no interviews. Keep my head above water, sans Boda in a tube. We live one day to the next day. No light, living life in the arcade. Stop playing those games, save that change. What you need a joystick for? You are Pac-Man, running circles, jumping hurdles, playing with you live, but the real milk curdles, and that shit stinks. So stop drinking it. Can you feel the lumps? Come on, homie, think a bit.